important for the AD carry to have the health in this scenario because the AD carry could stay and farm.
Croco's gone mad. He is an angry Croc. And he might be punished for it here as the rocks will come out in these steps. First blood is given over to Vikla. That is so painful for the Live Sandbox jungler.
Yeah, now this is Vikla under so much pressure. Mid lane for KT Roaster. So we're going to go back to this moment from his first-person view. Shove here does not actually knock him into turret, but he flashes the charge perfectly, which causes him to take an extra turret shot. I mean, he's between two turrets.
이거 미드 커버 줘 바로.
He's like, yeah, cover me mid, by the way.
Very liberal with his use of the seismic shove as Flash comes in and Life is alley-ooped into the turret. He doesn't care. Flash comes out from the Azir, but Closer is just gonna be dunked on as he's trying to put up that steadfast presence, and yes, it is going to be Croc who picks up the objective, and he's getting away, actually, as the wall will come up from the Azir. But now Closer in a bit of trouble as he tried to save his Poppy, and he will be going down Cuz to pick up that kill.
And Closer has no flash.
Also, Prince has also got that on him, so a little bit extra as, by the way, trying to combo here as in the old days of Taliyah. Life is just everywhere. This little Amumu is so annoying for the side of Live Sandbox as now Live Sandbox trying to get something more. Life is back, maybe a little bit too over-aggressive there. But, you know, I like his energy. I like the energy.
Yeah, I mean, he had a great setup for them in the last game. That was going to be okay, but almost goes down there. But last time when he went for the aggressive bandage toss flash out, he had follow-up with a Silas. This time he does not, but still, it's a huge win of a fight here for KT. Second Herald is theirs. And so they both get the Herald, and I think technically really a strong win in this team fight. If you go back to the Drake, this was really cleverly played from their Sandbox. Notice where Closer is here on the edge, has the ability to escape. He's just trying to make sure the rest of his squad gets out of here. And unfortunately, Emperor's Divide isn't enough to save him because the Weaver's Wall comes through. But he had that Emperor's Divide set up to hold the choke point if they decided to chase and wrap around. He dies because of the range that Taliyah has with Weaver's Wall to collapse on you, but I still think the setup was amazing for them. They grabbed the second Drake, and then Kyle just gets owned by Life here. This time he will pay for it, but these are the types of skirmishes and fights that the composition of KT wants to take. They want to force these. Now that one,
you can do more damage if you're there at the right time, so we'll have to wait and see how much value the Ghost gets.
Vikla, they want to shut him down.
Yeah, Croco very fast, very difficult for Vikla to actually get away from this, as Prince and Kyle can't really get in there, though. They're going to knock away the Amumu, as they're very annoyed by that, but Croco is kind of fighting this all alone, as finally Closer's getting in there, getting some damage out of that backline, but Closer burning down, or Croco rather, nearly gets out, as Prince is kiting this very well. Life is going to go back in, as he has a stopwatch, but I think he's just trying to zone for his team, as, yep, everybody's going to get zapped there, as Prince, not a certified moment, but the Zeri already beginning to do some stuff.
And as KT here, just take your W. You got out, you escaped the scenario, and you decide to continue to fight there. And for a moment, even Live Sandbox was like, whoa, 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 why aren't they leaving? You could see there's a moment here as we watch this once again, where Vikla stays, and Croc was like, I don't know, something's not right. Life is here, but Sivir is so far away, Viego isn't here yet, and it's this moment where Croc was like, wait. Like, what? And Live Sandbox was just trying to kind of kite around. Cuz shows up here, and then it's at this moment KT should be happy when Croco just lives. Let's walk away. Instead, we're chasing. We're looking for the Zeri. We're giving her a choke point full of control. And this was just absurd. I could forgive the last one, but this one,
yeah,
I cannot.
He's taking it too far. The Amumu's off the rails.
I mean, it's 2 kills for the Zeri now.
Somebody put that guy in cuffs. We can't handle this. As the bandage is going to miss this time, and Life is just dead. He has Zhonya's now, it looks like.
Flash coming up.
Oh, man, he's just going to be isolated. This Infernal Drake will be Live Sandboxes, and they are coming back. Kind of reminds you of Game 1.
Yeah, and the difference being that in Game 1, KT on the leave, you have so much flexibility. You can force KT to take a fight right now that I don't think KT have the ability to win.
There's a teleport coming in. They are heavily committing to this Baron. Waiting for the turn, though. Meganar is available. Dove has got the angle, but Life hits a 4-man! And Dove is stunned as he comes in! It is perfectly handled from the side of KT. The rocks on the ground. They say thank you for the partial leash here.
Yeah.
And Live Sandbox, Croco, hand on face. I mean, not much they could do about
now
that.
KT don't even have to fight a fair fight on Drake. They don't have to fight a fair fight on Baron. KT are able to identify you're doing Baron, and as Live Sandbox here, you either have to decisively turn, you have Flash on your Azir, you have Shuffle, you have so many engaged tools, you have Keeper's Verdict, you have to aggressively turn or back away. You cannot hold Baron and try to turn. The engage is amazing from Life. Vikla has the follow-up seismic shove, and the Live Sandbox is just tossed into the air along with their advantages in this game, scattered to the wind as KT even up the Drakes now and grab an extremely early Baron that was set up for them. Yeah, we're 25 minutes into the game, but it was going to be a long while before KT was winning enough to take this. Live Sandbox, watch how they are cut in half by this ult from Vikla and then decide not to leave and also not to turn. Duff has a Narbar. He's actually the conduit for Life to come in here. Seismic Shove comes through. Life with a massive ultimate. And that's it. In less than a second, this fight is over.
Life engages before Dove can get them against the wall. So, you know, this Zeri pick, it's going to potentially warp this game. As Croco, he says, you know what? We're Live Sandbox, let's fight. And so does Life, and this time the Gnar into the wall is huge. And guess what? Prince is right here with the Zai. Can he do the damage? He's gonna kill the Amumu, but he cannot kill anybody else. Cuz is going to take him down. Aiming has the front line. And that's another win here for KT.
I cannot believe KT win this fight. It's incredible what they do. And Cuz is on the vehicle. He's getting these resets, aiming. Okay, we're not done yet. Aiming does a decent amount of damage. The only way KT can win this game, you have to be fighting, because Extendo Beam and the range and scaling advantage that Live Sandbox has is so massive. Look at Life, once again, setting up for this. Emperor's Divide hits him, but it's a double stun, which buys enough time. Closer is shoved through, and Rascal kites away, and Cuz just gets resets. The carries, Vikla and Aiming in the backline untouched. Closer zoned away. Curse of the Sad Mummy, not the value in the initial part online.
Yeah, Keeper's Verdict. See how it goes. Cuz trying to dodge, and it's just going to be canceled. They push him away, and oh man, Steadfast Presence is enough to keep Cuz out of there. It is going to be traded for Dove's life, as Croco has to go in as well. Cannot get out, does not have flash, so a double kill goes to Sivir.
And what does KT get in this interim? Finally is freed from Taliyah jail. The rest of the team is already kind of trying to kite their way out. So look at Dove. He's up in the front line. He's like, I got my Narbar, guys. I got my Narbar, guys! Wait, where are you? As half of Live Sandbox is trying to get out of here. Closer's at half health.
Yeah,
they can't save him.
Rascal.
They're zoned by Rascal, the Taliyah wall setup.
Just trying to push them away with the Taliyah, with the Sivir. Boomerangs that are thrown out here as Cuz is waiting for it, but runs straight into Steadfast Presence as Dove. Gotta be careful about that. He's got Meganar, though. No more rocks on the ground. Again, look at this. Rascal's just mid as we have a flip here, and it is going to be to the side of Live Sandbox. They get Infernal Soul.
TP coming through straight into the middle of this fight.
Yeah, and Dove is going to be isolated. Rascal wants to continue this, but Closer gets a big separation. Can they escape is the question. As Glitterland's actually huge, and the Keeper's Verdict also huge. And look at this. Closer's doing some huge poke damage himself. Vikla on the backside, keeping it alive.
Flashing over the Sundisk turret isn't going to last forever here, and it looks like Taliyah is going to push mid. She does have her Weaver's Wall coming up soon.
Oh, Aiming, you overstepped your bounds. You're going to have to flash away from Prince, who does not follow flash. They did not have vision over the wall, but that does mean that now he's going for it. Now he's on the chase. He goes in. He's looking for the autos. He baits them into the fight as we get TP from Closer, and they will turn the fight. Cuz is all alone, and down he should go eventually, right?
Wait!
No way! Okay, he does get taken out.
Okay, but look at the base here of Live Sandbox. There's super minions pushing. There's a big ping to push mid. And we still got 40 seconds on these Death Timers. Even with all these turrets up, though, Live Sandbox should be able to push through. They've got amazing wave clear. They have all their DPS up here. But man, what a crazy almost turn here. As we're going to go back to this fight, but I honestly much rather watch live because that push is going to be a long time coming through. Okay, we do a picture-in-picture. They just need to buy 40 seconds of time for the respawns. Might just be an inhib for an inhib. But this team fight and that ult from Closer is so massive.
think they're gonna end the game.
I think so.
We gotta watch live here.
Yeah,
like this is the game is ending. There's only 10 seconds. Here we go.
7 on aiming. 7 on aiming.
Yep. Life is gonna try to delay. He's gotta try to clear the wave, but he's not able to. He's a moo-moo. And Liv Sandbox with the Infernal Soul. They're trying to hit the Nexus. They're trying to hit it, and they will. Liv Sandbox win in a crazy game 3. A huge turnaround.
Wow, what a series. At this moment in time, today, I'm happy if either of these teams go to Worlds. I'm super happy. We'll see if I eat those words later, but at this moment in time.
Someone's gonna clip it. Sweet. As Prince probably would have died there if he didn't have stopwatch. He absolutely would have died there.
It's crazy how much close he does. I voted for Prince because he wins this last moment, obviously with the extra damage and the stopwatch, and he had a great game in general. But I regret not voting for Closer, to be honest, watching those final moments a second time.
The romance of Liv Sandbox.